Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. In today's video I have for you a review of the Essie Swoon in the Lagoon collection. This one dropped a little while ago. I think it was like a winter to spring transition, but they just sent it to me as PR and I really liked this collection when I saw it going around on social media. So I wanted to review it and share it with you guys anyways because I think it's really pretty and there's a bunch of good colors here. So let's get into them. First up we have Swoon in the Lagoon, and this one is the namesake of the collection. It's described by the brand as a mid-tone magenta with blue undertones, and it was an absolute one-coater for me. I don't even know what else to say. It's just a really good polish overall. Great formula, beautiful color. Thank you guys. For the Swoon in the Lagoon comparison, I brought out some stuff just for reference. This one's watermelon, so if you own watermelon, you can see the difference. This is, you know, just another thing altogether, but I'm putting it here just for reference. Then you have Splash of Grenadine, I think is this one, yep. Is like the same, but lighter. Same tone of everything, but a little bit lighter. And then there is this one, which is Woven with Wisdom, more pink. It's about the same tone. Like not tone, but like, you know how some of them are like mid-tone and then dustier and brighter. This one's about mid, but it's more pink. Next up we have They Drift Away, and this one was a two-coater for me, which for a light pink like this is pretty good. It's described by them as a soft pink with neutral undertones, well, actually that's true. And it feels a little bit muted, but I guess that's what they mean by the soft. Very cute polish. Good in two coats, and that's it. All right, so then with these pinkish that have like peachy undertones, we have the new one, which is They Drift Away, and then this one is Come Out to Clay, and this other was In Full Swing. Love this color. This one's a little bit muted compared to, let me see. Let's see. So this one you can see it's a little bit more pink and brighter. This one's more muted. It has less pink. And this one's whatever what it is. I'm comparing these against this one. Next up we have Freely Lilies, and this one's a muted mid-tone orange with coral undertones. As usual, guys, remember to look at the picture for more color accuracy because my videos sometimes lean too warm, and you know that's the case with this one as well. I feel like it shows a little bit too orange on video, but the picture's better. And now for this one, I do have to say that even though it has coral undertones, it leans more towards the orange side of things. For the Freely Lilies, we have Souls on Fire. I think this was like summer 2019, it's been a while. And then we have Set in Sandstone. So let me see. These two are more similar than this one. This one feels a little bit more coral and a little bit darker than these two. These two are have more white. You can see here in the bottles. Next up we have Row with the Flow, and this one's described as a warm brown with red undertones. When I first saw it, I didn't think brown. I thought more like burnt orange, but I guess it is too brown. Maybe it's too brown to be just a burnt orange. So it makes sense to just call it a brown with red undertones. It feels that way, so I guess either way it's fine. Then here we have the new one, which is Row with the Flow against On the Bright Cider. And then we have Caftan. This one's more yellow. And then we have Let It Slide. So I don't know if this is gonna show for you guys, but I hope so. Let me lift it up so the glare is not there. So these two are more similar with this, with this one being more orange and this one more brown. And then these two are a little bit lighter, kind of like in a separate league. So I brought them just to see. But this one's more muted and dusty. Has a lot of yellow and feels more like out there, like a strong caramel type of thing. And then these two are more similar. But like I said, this one's more orange, this one's more brown, this one being Let It Slide. Up next we have All or Nothing, and this one's described as a neutral yellow with red undertones. When I first saw it, I didn't think yellow right away. I thought like really pale orange, but I guess if you want to say that it's a yellow with heavy red undertones, it's just kind of like a very light orange as well. But yeah, that's it. It was opaque in 2 coats and even, which is pretty decent for a yellow, so no complaints there. Then the next thing I wanted to show you was the new yellow against Feeling Wheelies, which this one's also described as a yellow with red undertones. But I have to say that this one feels a little bit lighter. Just a tiny bit more white on this one. Up next, we have Both Lots of Love, and this one's an off-white nail polish with refined blue pearls. Now, you are gonna see here in the bottle that it shows the blue, but when I wore it, it doesn't really translate to the nail. Just keep that in mind. I don't know if you were to hit this on your nail with like sun from different angles or something, if it will show, but it doesn't immediately show, even though you do see it on the bottle. And now I do agree with the off-white. If you compare it with this cap that's white, you can see that this one is definitely off-white. And I kind of wish that this shimmery, shifty thing that you're seeing in the bottle would translate into the nail, because that would be great, but it doesn't really. Now, the next thing I wanted to show you is Both Lots of Love, the new one, against Get Oasis. And they're basically the same base, but this one has the blue shifty thing, and this one has like a golden rose type of delicate shimmer. I don't think any of them really show that much on the nail, but there is a difference. Okay, this one's Natural Connection is described by the brand as a muted neutral khaki with green undertones. And when I first saw it, I didn't think khaki with green undertones. I thought green. I thought like a very light, dusty, kind of sagey green. But they're saying it's a khaki with green undertones. Like when you see it, I don't know, maybe. Like Essie is usually really good at describing their stuff, so maybe they're just looking at it from a different angle, but at the end maybe it's the same. Maybe khaki with green undertones is the same than, you know, what I'm describing. But anyways, really beautiful polish. It was wearable for me on 1 coat. Now you might need to, you know, it depends. But it's very good formula overall. Now the next thing I wanted to show you was again the new Natural Connection against Cacti on the Price. They're both described as khaki with green. This one's lighter and has more yellow. This one's more gray. You know, you can see in the bottle shots. This one's been sitting for a while, that's why it looks like that. This one is Willow in the Wind, and it's described by them as a vibrant green with yellow undertones, and I agree with that. This is green that feels like it has a lot of yellow undertones, and I noticed because normally they don't look that good on me. But the formula's amazing. It was opaque and even on 1 coat, very easy to work with. And then another one is Willow in the Wind against Win Me Over. They're similar greens, but this one is more muted and has less yellow. This one has more yellow. And the last one I have to show you is called Ripple Effect, and this one's described as a cornflower blue with red undertones. I have to say I agree. When I was first swatching it, I thought immediately cornflower blue. So no, you know, no confusion there. Amazing formula, was opaque and even for me a 1 coat. This is one of those that I doubt you're gonna need 2, but I mean, if you want to get picky, I guess you can do 2, but you will not need it. It's so even, easy to work with. It covers a lot on that first coat. I wanted to show you guys this blue, the Ripple Effect next to Bikini So Teeny, because I know this comparison request is gonna come. Like, I mean, I thought about it when I first saw it. So here you guys have bottle shots. This one's way more blue, and of course this one has like a slight shimmery thing that this one doesn't have. This is a full-on cream, and this one has this thing you guys are seeing here. Alright guys, there you have the Swoon in the Lagoon collection. Let me know if you have any favorites. I think if I have to pick a favorite right away, mine would probably be this pink color-wise and formula-wise, either the blue or the Swoon in the Lagoon one. That's it. A really good collection overall. I'm kind of sad that I'm late to the game, but better late than never. And thank you guys so much for coming to my review, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.